All right, lost some more recording. Oh right, I still don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, those are spoilers. Seriously? This isn't even finished. Oh god.
Till he dies.
How do you have a broadcast? Looking for others, but they were no longer a broadcast. Hey!
Wait, where is this? I'm so confused. Is my computer laggy? Is this like?
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Laggy.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry. Masquerade.
We're waiting for... Let's skip listening to the rest.
Second. Second. Who else could it be? I'm listening. Second. He will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane.
I'm so confused. This path? Oh, there is a different path. Well, what if I went up there before? I don't know. Whatever.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Is it this way, then? Uh-oh. We're not even there yet. Obviously. Okay. It's not even gonna remember us. I mean, that's her theory, at least.
From the hill above the hideout. I've seen pictures of that hill before. From above. Probably
For a direct road up the hill.
At least
Yes.
several vehicles.
So there's probably direct access.
I didn't even see this before. This just magically appeared. This was not here.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
We're just less affected, which is convenient, I suppose, but it would be from the perspective of anyone that wasn't affected, I suppose, by the flies.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it.
There's quite a few.
Alright, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Who the hell are you?
There we go.
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good night, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's a 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relived the same day over and over, waiting for backup.
And we
that will
haven't
never
slept.
arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's bullshit. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Look at yourself. Look at Spluskas and Lendor. Did you all have beards yesterday?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Some
Stop it.
keeps disappearing.
I
I
know
move
that
my
it's
head.
hard for you to believe.
So,
I'm
and
not
look at it.
against you. I came back to help
That
you.
means he,
No.
like,
I'm warning you.
originally maybe
use my
didn't
gun.
always have the gun.
Rahitra,
I don't think that gun even
I know
works.
you won't shoot me.
He like changed this up or something.
Fuck! How long? How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days.
Jesus.
At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all
How did we know
devices.
that?
This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
Hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry.
Oh
Copy
shit.
that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop it somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
Listen, you can't lead him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Affirmative. I see it. What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full blast again.
Damned flies. Later, Rahitra. Later.
You see it? They're forming a cluster.
I got some. Did it help? What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not so easy. It's too late. Just shoot them.
What the fuck?
Don't you give up now! You wanted this fight, so fight!
There's a shit ton of them.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Renitra, are you there? What's going on with you?
I'm gonna knock the fuck out.
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker. For an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground. So it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster.
Well, I hope you're right. Because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasna, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Hold on, was it?
What that guy? Oh, maybe we did make it to the Condor.
He's not here.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as...
Am I randomly zooming in?
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection
Why don't
using
I
one of the
look over
devices
here?
on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
Later, Astrogator. I want to get to Rehitra first.
Now, there's a...
So that's their marvel of military technology. Hitcher wastes no time.
Is it
It's
attacking
really
already?
annoying.
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah, what does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say.
Auto zooming is so
Sort of
annoying.
like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? That's unexpected.
I think I know where a Hitcher is.
If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. I need to focus on finding... There's one more thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
So our mission made no sense from the start. We wanted to outplay the Alliance, but instead we got ourselves into the same trouble. I'm entering the cargo hold.
Jesus. Absolutely. Filled with machines, weapons. Just tons and tons of machines, floor to floor. This thing gonna come down? Why is this constantly zooming in? It's so annoying. Is there like an auto zoom thing? Why did we all of a sudden get this auto zoom thing going on here?
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra. Ugh.
Well, these guys certainly have card readers on them, right? Someone does. Why? Why wouldn't it just be on the people? Brand new as procedure dictate. Yourself suggested during a conversation, namely through Formal means, therefore, I am compelled to repeat in writing that I have already communicated to you verbally. During our last Renaissance mission reconnaissance, the following incident occurred. After our column of vehicles had crossed a buried tumbleweed, something resembling metallic wires, one leg of the antimat sank into a crevice visible to me and our other navigators. Then 2 Arctans jumped off a vehicle to free the trapped men. The task was successfully accomplished, but the Arctans suffered sustained damage as a consequence of the maneuver. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that.
I'm sorry. But you won't need this anymore.
We didn't even take it. Oh, we did take it up a body.
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
It would have been cool if we could a window in here. Why are my eyes closed?
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet. But I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Did you make food?
I warmed up some meat. Do you want some meat?
I would like some food. I haven't eaten anything today.
Okay.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here? Different sections. Different elevator cards?
Bitch.
Really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
It's quick. The heck is that? Reapplication for permission to develop private projects. Not all of these are letting me in. Through skill interrogation. Interneural stimulation, known as grave tapper. Yeah, right. We talked about that. And pat people's brains after they die. Information. Guess I'm going to the bridge. It's inactive. Gotta figure out how to turn it on. Oh. This one's working.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
frac field. Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-proton.
Rahitra!
Here.
My
Yes,
blog.
what are you waiting for?
What do you mean, what am I waiting for? What did he say? God damn it. Oh.
Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Yeah.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
The close range is dead.
Shit. I'm losing connection. It's boiling over there. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right?
Little baby.
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. The circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes.
No.
Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello,
Please
Condor.
go.
This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser.
Dominic.
Please come in.
Could you stop
Options.
Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces. To prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure...
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims.
Nah, let's bomb it.
Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what? They're
Yeah,
stupid?
all you guys want
That's
me
why they
for
can't
is
be
food.
hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So, they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotion. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you
So
know
they're a
well how it
weapon.
is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation. But on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere. So they had to look for an alternative.
We nuke them,
There
it's
was a
gonna make it
severe energy
worse.
crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive. Exist. That's what evolution is all about. About selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power, yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations, the former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost a fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
So, these flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I would even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well,
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But
Queens would be
what else can we
unleashing
do,
them.
if not attack?
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Huh, right.
That is one solution. Although I was hoping you'd come back to Dragonfly. Back home.
Huh.
How? How even would
It's
I?
armed. One more press of the button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending
He
all
was-
actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
Well, we have a lander. So you can get to the Dragonfly.
All of us?
I'm staying.
What?
What?
I'm staying here. We'll wait for the Invincible together.
Yes, sir. Are you sure?
Someone has to warn them, Astrogator. And Rahitra is, well,
Don't sugarcoat it, Yasna. I think we're all aware of my condition.
Yes, the doctor reported it.
because of this and many other reasons, I feel I must stay.
Well,
Figured.
I need to check on the guys. It was good talking, Astrogator. See you in a minute, Yasna.
Yeah. Take care. So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yes, sir. It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with
I
me.
think
until
nuking it would have been a
Thank you.
horrible
You
idea.
shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't
That'd been
blame
cool to
yourself
nuke
anymore.
them though.
There's no point. Now Koval and Krauter need you. Understood?
Yes,
It
Mom.
probably looked
Have a
really
safe journey,
cool.
Novik.
Thank you, yes, sir. And... see you soon.
But yeah, I don't think I would
Over and
have
out.
done anything. Would have had to destroy the whole planet.
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is,
I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
The situation won't get any better if sleep deprivation kills you. Stimulants should only be taken in exceptional circumstances. Not every day.
Well, this is an exceptional situation. I can't imagine a more exceptional one. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
We shave them all.
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here. When they come, the journey there and back will take you about 12 hours.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might
It's a
never get
terrible
another
idea.
chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
Why would I go out there
Oh,
again?
it's him. It's him.
I just don't understand how they wouldn't see this. Or what are we in?
Heavy has become. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rahitra, do you hear? They're landing now. Rahitra?
Shit. What? That was it? No. It's gonna be something after this. What? Okay. Let's nuke it now.
Hold on, was it?
We're gonna go all the way back to here.
He's not here.
Rahitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Oh my god.
he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
We gotta nuke it. We gotta nuke it. Nuke, nuke, nuke.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel. Wow. It's impressive.
It's not doing that weird zoom in thing anymore.
It looked majestic in the pictures.
In real life, too.
Come on, we gotta nuke it.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using
How
one of
come
the
I had to go
devices
so
on
far
ship.
back? It's
Sure, we'll
annoying.
find one in the command bridge.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rich will waste no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released a Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's
There's one more thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
Oh my
headquarters were
God.
right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly,
Let's
I'll be here in a few days.
go.
I'm
Let's
looking for the
go.
missing Condor.
Let's
They have
go.
no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They want to rest.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
That means there's gonna be a second one of
Need
these
some more?
games. I think. This is based on a comic book, especially. Let's take a look here. Game 2. Um, Fire barking. Hey! Quit that! Hmm. And I gotta do all of this to nuke. Come on. Good pet.
Well, let's go up. Next stop, Rahitra. Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra. It must be the medical wing.
Give me the key.
Surprisingly,
Just give me the
everything's still
key.
running. What?
Just give me the key. Wait, I can load this? There we go. Okay. This is much better.
is the commander of the IC Dragon.
Astrogated. Rehitra. But the site.
Failed?
Worse. The site.
Ahead of... Do you know what we're...
Use.
Yes. Can you switch me some...
Okay. Done. Please talk.
Alright, let's nuke it.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to
About the cooler
I
inside.
even say that your crew is
Okay.
working on it pretty damn
And
hard.
while Mom was
We
getting the
stopped playing
cooler,
I need,
The
I
clouds
probably need
as a counterattack, though, it disrupted
electrical tape to
That's why
tape
we
off
need to
the
change tactics.
wires for
Okay.
this
To be
sub.
honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make
So just have that
any difference.
ready here.
Strongly disagree, Novik.
You
All
still
it
didn't
takes
give me
is
any L brackets.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed
Um,
entity. Technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far
So I need L
deceived every
brackets,
machine sent its way.
the
Even
drill,
our
and
That's why I'll keep it simple.
regular screwdriver and the tape.
No memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Hydra. Please.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Yeah, we're doing it.
That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's enough to save
Yeah.
you, Doctor.
We're gonna
That
do
amount
it.
of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
We're gonna do it.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then,
We'll see.
Yeah, we want to do
I'm
that.
against escalating the conflict.
Huh. So much for our groundbreaking cooperation.
Escalate the conflict.
Why do you jump to conclusions so quickly?
Escalate the conflict.
How has it turned out for you so far? Clearly you lack tactical experience.
Save it, Novik. I don't need a lecture. This is my ship and my people. And it's my goddamn duty to avenge them. Period. Yasna, I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution.
Oh my gosh.
Dead evolution. Or probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly.
Like Xerxes. Yeah.
That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization, not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Hydra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget for Hydra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, our enemies.
Just like that.
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis 3, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassen found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
Well, they wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
We have to bomb them. We have to bomb them. It's taking a long
Ring
time.
a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here under a disaster.
There's a whole thing of that white tape. There should be, you should be able to find tape.
The wreckage that landed on Regis 3.
What are you looking for?
Only
Still
the
can't find
machines
any.
survived.
And then what? They started bashing at each
But you knew where two little ones were.
To me, machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. It's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible.
Will these work?
Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, there's your helper. And you need,
Actually, I don't.
Anything
I
else
think
you
we should
need?
proceed with the attack.
Even after everything you've learned, Doctor? After everything you've been through?
Because of it, we have to destroy the cloud.
Well, I still have significant concerns. But you're the one there, not me. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture.
well, indeed, Novik. I knew Yasna would understand. Now give me a minute. I'm almost done.
Yeah. Blow them up.
See these switches? The ones on the launch control unit?
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Not yet. We use a button for that. The red one.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom, baby. Burn, baby. Yeah.
It's a clear the area of the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, fucks.
Some more over there. More.
I don't think they were impressed by our efforts.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They're really just invincible.
Another fiasco?
This is not happening. It can't be real. Hey,
Richard, they're flying this way. We have to flee.
but where to?
I knew
Into
it.
orbit. Do you have a landing pad anywhere?
At the bow. All you gotta do is open the dome.
Okay, go get the others. I'll take care of this.
Open what dome?
Look for the control station. There will be a lever that opens the bow.
Oh.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way. Head upstairs, Doctor.
What about the others?
We'll wait for them in the lander.
I hope they make it in time.
It won't. You're gonna leave without him. So we're doing the
Yes.
bad.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Just a few more steps.
Now close the hatch quickly. That's an order.
Damn it! I can't wait any longer. Please start the lander, sir.
As soon as you get in.
Ready. I made it.
Bye-bye.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
He was like in a different ship or something when we... That's just the end again. Yep. That's so stupid.